All right, back we go to Sunday. It is, what is it, March 7th? Checking out some stocks. Tons of stocks will pull back. So many. OCGN, take a look at this. Just had the split, went all the way down, channeled for about a year. Broke up, went to 3, pull back, went up again. And look at this takeoff. This is a great long. This one is high as 1877. Then we pull back, bounce back and forth. You have a hammer candle, went up. Now we're sort of like back and forth. What are we doing here? Yeah, what's the next move? We're sort of sideways stochastics. Looks like maybe a flag, like we're going to come down there and break up hard. It's hard to say. Right now, I would say a stop is this candle, that wick. Maybe you could say 7. And then we're going to bounce back up, test this 11, 13. It's possible here. So, it could keep going down a little further. If this fills this gap below here, then watch 5. That's a big area, 5. Yeah, you need news for us to break. Weekly doesn't show much. It's the back and forth huge candle. You're sort of sideways here, indecision. So this is tougher. I think this will break up, but it's a matter of when. It's going to fall more, break up, or break up this week really strong, and then retest this 15, 17. So if you watch that, definitely look for news. News will definitely, bring this probably a strong move up. So we'll see what happens on this. I don't really like it as far as, there's so many other plays, but it can be a good move on a day trade if it really moves strong. GNUS. Of course, we had this big move, the 11 back in June. Back and forth, went down to the 1 level. Then we went back up, tested to 2. You can see that went to 3. Pull back, or get choppy here. Pull back, we tried for the 2 again, didn't work. Now you're back and forth here. Yeah, the next move is trying to break 2 and get the 3 here. It's a pretty simple move on the low. Let's see here, the low. You can draw a line right here. Draw it from here. You could say, we'll see if this holds. This is further away from it, but you have a trend line. Maybe this 150 is a trend line now. It's not really a true trend line, but watch for that 150 level because the low keeps getting higher though, even though it's dropping, but then popping. So 150, and it just breaks out. Watch 2 to 3 again. This gets good news. This will fly on GNUS. So we've proved before we can make big moves high and back here. So it's definitely quite possible on that. So stochastics is trying to come up. The volume in the update is much better. See that? So that's always a good sign. GEVO. Really like this technically. I don't have my FinViz out there. This is purely this from TC 2000. So this went to 2, 4, all the way up to 14 plus. Then we pull back. Big wash down. EMAs are at 10 right here. This is at 764. You're at 941 stochastics, extremely oversold. Where do you want to get in when you're oversold? When blood's in the streets. Now you take chances when people are afraid to take chances. Now, when people are buying up here, is that a good risk reward? No. You're buying down here, much better risk reward. If this pops, I could easily see this to 10 plus. It's hard to say exactly, but I would look for the touch, at least of these EMAs. And right now, proved it went down to 6 and held. That's a really good sign. We'll see if that's a true line. If that doesn't hold, then who knows? You're going down to 5, 4, until we get a final base and maybe sideways or a move up. So, I still like this longer term. See, you had 3 big candles in the weekly. That's not good. We're trying to cross down now, but where's it going to stop? Monthly, he did cross over. See this? White over red is very negative. Excuse me. I mean, here's the big run up. Look at that run up. Now it's completely washed down right now. Now, is this going to be a bounce? And then this could happen too. Bounce. And then we like fade. Or maybe bounce again. We'll sort of like run this back and forth till we break up. There's a few different scenarios. How long could this move take? This could happen next week. You could easily break up. All these moves can make a big move up. The market's really strong. So I like GEVO a lot, though. I think this is still in an uptrend. and we'll get back up here sometime. Yeah, maybe this month. All right, that is it. Please subscribe to Mike Cayman Trades, smash the like button. Twitter, Mike J Trades, Instagram, Mike Frank 98, Stock Twits, Mike Cayman Trades, Instagram, Mike Frank 98. That's it for now. Peace. Someone's in the background.